welcome back. I'm Makai. This is Slay the Spire, and we are playing the Defect. This is run number 3. Probably not gonna be a great, but it's run number 3 of the Defect, the new class that just came out today, I guess. It's a combat on automaton, so it summons orbs, and it starts with the relic of Channel 1 orb. So. Got 163 points. We've been slaughtered by goblin knobs, feeding it all the skill heavy defect here. Let's see, goblin knobs like glittering. So let's go to the left here. Oh, and you get a shop. Whew. So these orbs are the bee's knees of this character. It gives passive damage or 3 damage to a random enemy. And then you can summon more. Yeah, see, 12 damage. I mean, this is just kind of brutal. Like, all your block to get through one round, it's like... But anyways, we were thinking about doing a passive run. The Goblin Knob would just definitely destroy the passive run. I was thinking if I got rid of all my attack cards and just blocked, I'd be destroyed. So... I'm not sure. So, yeah, and we can't seem to be able to do that. So take you out. Block. I could have hit him for what's that? 16 damage, but it was only half his life, so he would have just laughed at me. Speaking of which, he'll take half my life. I don't know, this game's like, is really fun, but it's just not quite, you know, they called it a roguelike where you're supposed to unlock these things, but, I mean, it's not the roguelike if you start with the same, you know, same skills and abilities, and, you know, it's like you sort of have to build up to this certain class of cards. We were talking about that, yep, so here I got all 3 orbs. Certain cards, like the, aggregate is, like, broken. I mean, it's supposed to, you know, give you 1 extra energy for every 6 cards. Well, you know, I only have 8, so it's giving me 1 extra energy, and it costs 1, so it's kind of like, well, that's kind of pointless. So we could do 16 damage, or we can just block twice. Yeah, let's just block twice. It's kind of that passive idea, is we're blocking all his damage, and then we're going to do 9 damage to him. And then we'll just invoke to kill him, or something like that. So we have 9 more damage incoming, but he's like, no, really. So if we smack him and block twice, we can so, you know, it's not really a passive run yet, but that's actually probably the general idea of what we're playing here. 9 block, wow. Interesting. I haven't seen that card yet. Yeah, the passive. Yeah, you really need to upgrade that, because, well, I guess, yeah, because then you could, oh, I guess it's not actually. 1 dark? What's dark? Oh my. Orbs increase damage every turn. When involved, deals damage to enemy with the least HP. Well, this is new. Guess we'll have to take that. Kind of one of the problems is like, you know, it's like, oh man, oh my, you know, it's random, so it's like you're trying to kill things, and it's like, no, I'm random. So we can channel us. It's kind of, I think this is, you can get it down to, yeah, you can get this down to 1, but basically this would do 16 damage to someone, but it's random, so it's 8 and then 8, possibly. Let's see. Yeah, I could block for not enough. There we go. So that, oh, but that doesn't leave me enough, yeah. Well, see, so that's what I'm saying. Like, random 3, but, whew, like a shot. But yeah, it's completely random, so I could hit this guy and I would have been taking massive damage. But now I've lost my orbs, so, oh, hey, here we go. Oh. Oh. At the end of your turn, increase the orb's damage by 6. Oh. Well, that's not cool. Not cool at all, buddy. You know, because you invoke in order. You can randomly invoke, but it's kind of like, wow. And then, anyways. Yeah. Oh, no, you're living. Yeah, the orbs actually don't do direct damage, so these guys only curl up on direct damage. But your dad's now, so cool. And then we can have like 12 damage. And the dark actually can probably increase by the draw a card. When played, permanently increase this card's block by 3. Oh, interesting. Oh, and here's another dark. Suppose, but it's not really I mean, you could evoke enough, but I haven't got there yet. So you just evoke with this. Does you know, would get rid of it and does 16 damage. And we actually don't need to. I wish there was a way to quick attack something. We did 6, 12, 18 plus 3, I think. Can't, you know, it's like, oh, I want to do a passive run. Well, unfortunately, you don't get to determine that. So let's see, we could actually do this. So I'll do 6 damage, and then I'll have whenever I can invoke that. I don't want to block. Yes. Also, another, I've probably picked up too many channels. Because so right here's a great example. If I summon this, it will replace this orb, I think, and not do anything. So it's kind of, or would it? Huh. Here, let's try this, because I don't know. Actually, it might be a smart move because it'll weaken him. Ah, it's cycle. Yeah, see, it cycles orbs. Oh, did I see a lightning strike? I'm not sure if channeling a 4th orb does it. It looks like it did. Watch the replay! I don't have that great ability to do it live, but... so now we can actually invoke and hit him for 18 damage. I've actually never seen these before. This is kind of my first... There's actually plasma, lightning, frost. Oh, here, let's try this. Okay, so we're gonna... 15... Oh, actually, this would probably kill you. Yep. Oh, okay, it does work like that. And then I didn't get the orb, you orb-stealing thief. Yeah, so here's the frost orbs, which are like, it gives you like a pass block or... yeah. Oh, wait, this is actually... Played this combat. 16 block. Woo! Force field. Actually pretty interesting. I'm actually going to take that card. It's kind of like a good passive card. Speaking of which, so we can summon... Oh my. Oh my. Ow. Hey, I would like to take 11 plus 2. And only blue was like 5. I could invoke, but then it would do 3 damage, but it's not like considered curl up damage. Yeah, like they wouldn't curl so they wouldn't gain their block. So like there, it like, doesn't gain the block even though it got hit. Speaking of getting hit, good thing I'm a robot and don't feel pain because I'm taking a ton to the face. Ouch. Oh, hey, here's my block. No, so I have 0 blocks, so I'll gain 11. Pretty handy. I could smack this guy. Wouldn't kill him. How much block do I have? Yeah. I don't think it would kill him, but... Yes, I used an overpowered block card for 11, and I can gain... It's still gonna block 2 guys. So I'd have to block twice more. Ouch. And it's like the thing, this could be 999, but without a way to invoke it properly, there's no way to, you know, to give any, let's see. I could, like, get this guy for 6 and take him down to 2, and then hopefully that's 1 1/3 chance, but that doesn't seem right. Yeah, so... You know, 1 1/3, who would known? Unfortunately, I don't have the block stays, because that'd be handy. Oh, hey, I could do this, and then channel lightning to hit someone, and then my next invoke will do it. Let's see, what are these effects? Negative effect. Yes. Didn't have a curl up effect on him, so. Okay, look at that. 14 damage, 24 damage. You little low HP dude. Okay. Now we're sort of on top of the world. Oh, I should have. Didn't really matter. Had some extra energy. Very passive but slow build. Oh, here we go. Oh, and I can actually weaken him and apply 30 points of damage. Whew. Let's see, number of cards in your discard pile. That's interesting. Return a random card from your discard to your hand. That's a new mechanic. Ooh. I don't know, it's like random, and then, oh hey, but it's like, you know, you could have just, you know, used the other card. You know, actually, with the channeling now, that these more channels you had, I didn't realize that that was the case. Oh yeah, I always thought this is gain block +3 equal to the number of cards in your discard pile. There's actually a card that says gain energy on the number you draw. That actually is pretty horrible. This is kind of like Grand Finale, where it's like you kind of use it when you have 8 block in your discard. It's like better to get that at the end or get 3. It's actually not terrible. And then you could sort of channel, like cycle just channels. But one cycle when you can just... Yeah, so that's one thing I was missing at the start, is the channeling, is the ability to channel cards. Oh yeah, here's the random common card. That's interesting. You know, it's like these these are commons, I think, right? But here's that card again. Let's remove an attack. And 77. Oh. Interesting. Channeled orb. Wow. So it's like if you have 3, is it cost cheaper? No, if you have 3, you gain 2 extra and pay for itself. If you have 4 or 5, you can actually go insane with this card. Actually, I think it's actually a nice, yeah, it's like a nice AoE. Oh, what's this? I think that's actually new. Yeah, so it's, well, I'm not sure, it's new to me, but, yeah, so raise your max HP 7, heal all your HP. Toughest, tastiest treat you'll find in all the Spire. Baked good today just for you. I could really use some waffles right now. Okay, so now we can go and rest. We are thinking about what? Yeah, lots of damage. Lots of block. Ooh, lots more block. Oh, this upgrades to one The thing I really kind of like is right here, like this card. So it's like you gain one, it costs one cheaper, which doesn't seem like much, but if you have a few channels, you could actually summon this and invoke it twice. So it's like and this is actually better, like, it's actually a little bit better than channeling, because you channel, you only does it once. You invoke it like that, you get twice. Speaking of which, yeah, so I can actually go apply 2 weakness to you, and then I can actually channel now. Do I want to block? I can channel. No, I think I should block. See, so I could actually hit this for, hit him for 18 points of damage, which is actually pretty significant, but I think it's kind of a... So I do need to kill him rather quickly. Oh, yeah, here, so now I can actually... Okay, so yeah, so I was just doing this wrong, so I can actually deal 6 damage, apply that to him, and then hit him for another 12, like channeling another 4. Yeah, I didn't get that. I'm not sure, like, it doesn't explain that mechanic, and it doesn't really sort of, you know, like, throw the orb at him or something. That would be actually really cool if it, like, the orb dropped down and then it targeted him. You could be like, oh, hey, he's definitely doing something. Oh, yeah, so here's, I can actually gain 4. Woo! And just slaughter him. Yeah, that's an OP card. Especially there's a couple powers you can actually gain. I'm like, speaking of which, oh yeah, it's attack. If he intends to attack, those are kind of great, but then they're like, yeah, this blocks actually sounds pretty cool. Oh yeah, I actually like this. Oh, that actually would raise my Dark Orbs by 6 for free. Speaking of Dark Orbs, oh yeah, that would actually be pretty OP. More damage, like I was thinking about doing these. Like, man, that's 1 vulnerability also. Every time I play those, like this would be an inevitability. Like, hey, I can always channel, but it's like, I mean, it's like it would just increase by 6, but it's still not actually free. Wow. That's actually pretty cool. No, too many choices. Interesting that these are actually damaged when Frost is actually block, versus these are kind of like... These are considered skills, though. I'm thinking of the Goblin Knob, which is kind of giving me nightmares, but you know, hey, whatever. This is actually not a skill. No, that's actually... fights, even though I'm probably not going to fight an AoE fight right now. Oh. Never mind. Ornamental Fan. Every time you play 3 attacks in a row, you'll gain 4 block. That hurt my auto block chances. Or my, if you have no block, gain block. Boy, that 75 HP sounds pretty cool. Yeah, because I'm not really, I got too many things to upgrade. 175, become cursed. Let's grab a store. No. No thanks. I'm already having enough trouble without a curse. Speaking of which, okay, so I can gain my 16. So, yeah, so if you use the passive, you would actually do bump this up to 12 damage on my first. Speaking of 12 damage, yeah, I'm not supposed to take such a massive amount of damage, and I'm not sure there's really a. Speaking of massive amounts of damage, oh, this is exhausted. Wow, I only have that. I don't have enough channeled orbs. Oh, here we go. Speaking of which, now I can gain 2 block at least. Let's see. Split at 33. I'm gonna do this. I'll gain 2 more blocks. I'll be up to 12. I'll be fully defended. And I can sort of better use that. This is actually kind of where you can actually get pretty great, where you're in this good position now, where you can start, oh wow. That would actually do 36 points of damage. Is that true? We're about to find out. So 36 points of damage, is this true? I would say that's true. Bam! Wow, these dark orbs are going down the dark side. Let's see, energy, block, artifact. I really like block, artifact. I'm not gonna really use that much. Ooh. 60 channel orb, wow. I've seen that before. I'm just imagining that, you know, 16 damage times 9. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, we do have the AoE. We could get a, oh, why not? I'm gonna die, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, so it's like, I'll do, 27 damage randomly. But, oh man, too bad. It's like I could hit everybody for 10, but... Okay, I mean, so I could hit everybody for 10, which would seem pretty OP right now. I mean, I could actually hit the extra block here, but I'll have 2, and then, you know, I'll have 7 there. I don't want to do that because I've already wasted my energy. So yeah, I mean, this, and then anyway, so the secondary benefit of that is gain a bunch of energy. Well, I'll gain 2 more, you know, to pay for itself. But oh, I can actually 16 damage, huh? Just like dump out a ton of damage. Well, this is not exhaust either. Let's do that. Okay, nuke the guy who was attacking me. Good play, good play. Oh, now we can get the invulnerabilities rolling. Yeah, so it's like doing the 10 damage is pretty good, even though it's like, yeah, see, getting the vulnerabilities rolling right now. So I can smack, let's see, who's gonna, 13, ouch. And then I can channel the lightning. And then I can do the path. Okay, so I'm wondering, I haven't tried this yet. I'm assuming this would say, dump this up to 12, and then up to 18 at the end of my turn. Could gain some block or deal damage. This would gain 2, 8, and hit someone for 3. Gain the 5 block, which wouldn't be really that amazing, or I could punch someone, and that would not be now 12. Actually, yeah, and then I'm gonna actually, yeah, now it bumps up to 18. Problem here is now I've got to channel 2 orbs to get this out there, but hopefully, oh, and I can actually just punch someone. Oh baby! Speaking of channeling, oh yeah, see, this actually was perfect. This one, so now we can take this guy out. Oh, oh yeah, you channel this orb. And then just smack him for 18. Woo! Okay, I'm getting this. When vulnerable, take 25% more damage instead of 50. Draw 3 cards, or let's see. Yeah, here's the one I was talking about. This is actually horrible. It's great if you have a huge pile, but for me, it's like this. On the other hand. Start using potions. What would I have for you guys? I mean, it'll be mad if I throw something dumb at you, but whew, talking too much, and I have no water. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get rid of the. Survive. Boy, these that'd be pretty sexy. So we're going to get someone that we need to like do a ton of damage. This would do a ton of damage. Well, this would do a ton of damage. I mean, I could pretty much nuke the boss down. I just thought of something evil. Speaking of evil, so it's like, so this guy has 149 HP. Well, these guys can do, like this guy right here. So I can apply the weakness, which is not great, but so I'll have 6 and then 12. Then, you know, it like, and I don't have one of those right now. But speaking of which, so yeah, so basically I could use my, you know, 3, you know, times whatever this is going to be. So all it needs to do is get up to 50, which is, you know, not unreasonable. Yeah, so now that's in line. I was kind of pointless to block, so I might as well do that. I mean, you know. Anyway, so now, let's see, we could do lightning. Well, actually, let's do this. Not splitting, you're doing some kind of attack. So now we've got 2. So you're at 12, so that's 25. So pretty soon, like, we can actually hit this for, we can actually hit him for 12 right now, or we can actually do this, and then hit him for 18 with this, because this will channel and cast this out. Again, it should just drop down here and then throw the orb, so it really highlights the fact that it's actually going to do that. And I think we'll apply a little bit of damage. We don't want to channel because we're actually going to try to one-shot this guy. We can actually now do 75 damage to him. Yeah, right here. So I can do 75, or it's 3 plus 4. So I can do 100 damage to him right now. That actually wouldn't be horrible, would it? Oh, if only I could, like, use the passive. Like, if you use the passive, it's 1 less, but it's 6. Oh, actually, that would be, so that's 30, 30 times 3. Yeah, so it's 2 plus 1, so it's 30 times 3. Let's see, so let's see, it's 24 times 3. Oh, it's 24 times 4. 96 damage. Or, 24 plus 6, which is 30 times 3? 90 damage. I think it would be better. Oh no, it's 24 times 3, which times 4, which is 96. So this is actually more damage if you hit him for 96 damage. So it's let's see, let's figure this out. 112 minus 96 should take him down to 16. Oh yeah! Okay, I think I might have figured this class out. Took a while. Oh yeah, now I can hit him for that AoE shot I have, wherever that is. Oh yeah, is this where you could channel the frost and then gain the block, which wouldn't actually be great. You know, it doesn't seem like that's a... let's see if we can apply 6 to... oh, I could have probably just smacked someone out of existence. Like, yeah, 6, 12, 18. That's probably... Yeah, I didn't think about that. I mean, you know, think about that. Oh! Wow, it's now doing 30 damage. So I can do 30 damage, but it targets the lowest, so it just hit one of these 4 guys, and I don't have anything to smack them around a bit, so... let's just do a ton of block. Could have exhausted that card. I'm waiting for my, deal 10 damage to everybody. No, I haven't used it yet. I was thinking I used it, but that was the last fight. Oh, here we go. 7 damage to all. And then I'll gain 3 energy back. Alright, there we go. And then, oh hey, look at this! Hey buddy! Bam! 36 damage! I also don't get my door channel. Okay, 1 plasma. Oh yeah, here it is. So plasma adds energy every turn. See, if you had 3 plasmas or 4, would you just gain energy? You can't get focus. It's an interesting card. Place them into your hand. Wow, interesting. That's it's not. Oh, interesting. Whenever you channel an orb, draw a card. So that's actually, oh, that drops it down to 1. That's the power. I've actually seen most of these. Well, this one's actually really cool. And then you passively gain energy, and then you can so I think Rhapsody's gonna love these. Oh, that's 2 energy, by the way. Nuclear battery. Oh man. Oh man. Speaking of plasma. Well, my name's been McHaven. We're going to leave you on this nice little cliffhanger. We're going to come back for a 4th episode, apparently, of the Defector. We have a knight. It's going to wreck us, but we actually have... we're going to start with a lightning and a plasma, so every turn we'll gain an extra energy at 4, and we can channel it to get the extra. Anyways, it's hopefully we'll see you back in the next episode where we go through the city. Is that where we are? I have no idea. I haven't played this game very much, obviously. Anyways, thanks very much. I will see you next time. Take care.